Hey there, welcome to the FIFA 10 20 series. Today it's time for the Belgian national team, so let's get into this. If you are new to this series, in every video I pick a national team and make a full selection of the best players from that team throughout FIFA 10 till FIFA 20. Usually there will be iconic players and the ratings of all players are those that were the highest. So now and then there might be an exception, but I will explain why in that case. Anyways, let's get started. Goalkeeper. The goalkeeper from Belgium was one of the easiest positions since there's no doubt that Courtois is the one who made it. He has a rating of 90 and his substitutes are Castells with 83, followed by Mignolet with 82, who hasn't been so great recently but still is able to make it to this team. Left back. The left back in Belgium is a different story since I wanted to play with a 4-3-3 formation and there were no really good left backs. For that reason, Jan Vertonghen plays left back in this team with a rating of 87, which he had as a center defender on FIFA 19 and FIFA 20. His backup is Romelu Lukaku with 77, which is quite low for a team of the decades. Center backs. For the center backs there were plenty of options, but considering I used two of them as fullback, this center contains Thomas Vermaelen with 83 and Vincent Kompany with 86. Their backups however score just a lot lower, but are both still quite young as well. Jason Denayer with 80 and Leander de Donker with 79 are the reserves. Right back. The right back is a somewhat similar story to the left back. Meunier is benched despite his 82 rating, whereas Toby Alderweireld made it to the right back position with a rating of 87. This is quite a good defense at the end with the likes of Vertonghen, Vermaelen, Kompany and Alderweireld. Center defensive midfielder. Unlike the Netherlands, the Belgians do play with an actual number 6, namely Axel Witsel. He has a rating of 85 and is followed by powerhouse Fellaini with 81, who currently plays in China but was a really important power at Manchester United. Left center midfielder. Although he doesn't really play for the Belgians anymore, I still picked him in this team. He's a strong, aggressive and partly defensive midfielder called Raja Nainggolan. This was a hard choice because the other number 8, Moussa Dembele, has a rating of 84 and might have been as important for the Belgians as Nainggolan. Nainggolan himself is rated 86, which he had at the end of his AS Roma career. Right center midfielder, also the creative midfielder. There's only one player who we really miss on the midfield, and that is of course KDB, also known as Kevin De Bruyne. With his incredible pass, dribble and shooting technique, he is one of the best Belgian players ever and even one of the best, if not even the best, midfielders at the moment. His rating is 91 and his backup is a player who has a huge potential as well, but he failed at AS Monaco, but he is currently doing better at Leicester City again, Yuri Tielemans with 81. Left winger. The left winger is a really easy one because the other big star plays on the left wing, Eden Hazard. Although he has not featured that much at Real Madrid so far, at Chelsea and Lille he was incredible. He got a rating of 91 and is backed up by Yannick Carrasco, who is known for his AS Monaco and Atletico Madrid career. He has 85 as rating. Striker. The currently 26-year-old Romelu Lukaku is the striker. He is already the all-time top scorer of the Red Devils and he was also the top scorer of the Belgian Pro League at age 16 in the 2009-2010 season. What a player! His rating is 87 and his backup is Christian Benteke, who has a rating of 82. Nowadays he's far behind that though. Right winger. There is one major player missing in this team and that is the ex-FC Utrecht and ex-PSV player Dries Mertens. Although he's not an actual right winger, I thought this was the best way to include him in this team. He has a rating of 87, followed by Torgan Hazard, who complements this team. Torgan Hazard is one of the brothers of Eden Hazard, but with a rating of 83, he definitely deserves a spot on the bench. Now for some honourable mentions. On midfield we got Steven de Voer, on the wing Nazar Chadli, and Belgium has two honourable strikers, Divock Origi and Michy Batshuayi. Although the latter one is not featuring so often for Chelsea, that goal against Ajax was one too much. Anyways, that's it for this team. Two things have to be said, however, before you go. The actual Belgian team plays with a 3-4-3 system, in which Vertonghen and Alderweireld could have played more central and Vermaelen could have been benched. In that case, Meunier and Carrasco would have featured instead, and Nainggolan or Witsel would also need to be benched. But since I wanted those midfielders and Vermaelen, I decided to bench Meunier and Carrasco. Also, something that was quite remarkable when I made this team is that it has not changed that much in comparison to FIFA 10. Unlike the Netherlands, in which there are two main generations, the Belgians have one generation that evolved during the last decade till this point. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe, and what team should be next, Germany or France? Let me know in the comments. In case you are watching this later, be sure to check out the playlist that appears on the screen right now. I will see you later, and don't be a traitor. Goodbye.